Okay, problem 14 reads, assume there were no corporate taxes. Now that's important because in the weighted average cost of capital equation, okay, we would put in, okay, the rate of the debt after taxes.
Okay.
The fact that this problem tells us there is no corporate taxes means we don't have to worry about that possible adjustment. Okay, a firm has a weighted average cost of capital of 8%, and its cost of debt finance is 6%. If a firm has a gearing ratio, which is debt to equity, of 2/3, what is the cost of its equity?
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out the percentage, okay, of debt and equity. And we know that the ratio of debt to equity is 2 to 3. We also know that debt plus equity has to equal 100%.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to use some basic algebra, okay, to compute, okay, either to compute both the percentage of debt and equity will satisfy these two equations.
Okay.
Okay, so we do some cross multiplication. Okay, 2 equity equals 3 debt. Equity equals dividing each side by 2. Equity equals 3 halves of debt. Okay, debt, then putting into the other equation, debt plus 3 over 2 debt equals 100. We solve for the equation and we determine that the percentage of debt is 40%. Okay, if the percentage of debt is 40%, then the percentage of equity has to be 60%. And that gives us our 2/3 ratio.
Okay.
We now go back in and plug into the equation for WACC. The WACC we were given was 8%. Okay, 0.6 is the percent of equity.
Okay.
R is the unknown, which is what we're looking for. Okay, the percent of equity is 0.4, and the cost of equity was 5%.
Okay.
Okay, we then solve the equation, 0.08 equals 0.6 plus 0.02. Make a long story short, okay, we end up that the rate of the equity is 10%,
Okay.
okay, and that is answer number C, and we check that, and that is in fact correct,
10%.
10%.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to number 15.